What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your legs?
Oh, so that?
Yeah.
It's normal. I just want to move. I do this all the time.
What's wrong, man? Are you okay?
I just can't stop moving.
Oh, really?
Hey, Brad. How's it going?
Oh, hello, yeah? Oh, yeah, I'm good. You? Oh, good.
Well, in fact, I've got an idea about building a project to help others, something like RSL, and maybe we can build something like that.
Oh, you need my help? Sure, I can help you with. Just tell me when and where. Okay, I'll be there. See you later.
Right. That's a great idea, yes. Okay, I'll come to you, okay?
Man, this is just my honest advice. I think your disease is serious. You should see a doctor.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Albert.
Doctor, here's the patient's file.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, perfect. Well, here in Makerspace, we can help you out. We've got 3D printers to help you build your parts that you need. We've got various tools to help you along the way.
What do we have here? So the prototype, we already brought it, and it was just finished by 3D printing. So
Today we are presenting an innovative idea that will change people's lives. The RLS.
Actually, this is one of the best projects I've ever made. So actually, the idea is come from people to help our friend Lil to solve the problems of his legs. Hopefully, we can solve his problem.
I would like to invite Dr. Mohammed.
This RLS project was very special to me. A group of students came up to me and said that they would like to help their friend who is suffering from restless leg syndrome.
You see here that the RLS boot is primarily made of 3D printed parts, easy to make, easy to access. We have an electric motor, 12 volt. It is switched on and off. And we have a rotary to linear motion jig here. And the idea is that once we actuate it, the RLS boot will cause stimulus to the patient's foot, helping relieve the symptoms of restless leg syndrome. Thank you very much.
Studies have shown that children with autism have a remarkably tougher time identifying emotions than typically developing children.
Could you tell us about a time that you've had trouble recognizing emotions?
Speaking personally, I have struggled in the past and even continue to struggle today with recognizing the tone of a conversation, the emotions held by the people around me, and for a lot of my life that's caused a lot of really big issues. where I've had a really hard time being able to make friends my own age.
Last year my dog died, and I wanted to feel sad. Like I loved him. I just couldn't show that I was sad. It really was awkward with the rest of my family, because it would give them the impression that I didn't care, but obviously I did. But yeah, if you can't express emotions, it could give people the wrong idea of what you're feeling.
Has there ever been any awkward situations that have come from your difficulty recognizing emotions?
Honestly, it's kind of a day-to-day thing where pretty much there's no day that goes by where I'm really sure what exactly is going on socially and around me. I get so uncomfortable around people because I have no idea what they're thinking, and then I start to get anxious about it. My default is to assume that people are mad.
To solve this problem and help children with difficulty recognizing emotion, we researched, discussed, and sketched possible solutions. The best idea was a toy model of a face able to replicate emotions. We then took our idea to SolidWorks to create the several necessary components for our prototype, including the face, eyes, eyebrows, and the mouth.
We use 3D printing technology to represent basic human emotions.
We then assembled the 3D printed parts together to build the prototype of the face. After sanding and gluing, paint was applied to achieve the desired look.
This is Lee, the first interactive emotion teaching tool for children with autism. Featuring moving eyebrows and mouth, you can portray a variety of complex emotions, as well as 3 primary sentiments: happy, sad, and with a quick change of his eyebrows, angry. Lee, in conjunction with this helpful guide, will allow children with autism to quickly learn emotions which they can use and recognize in their daily lives.
Do you believe that Lee will be able to help children recognize emotions?
You might think that something so simple as like a face that makes different emotions, you might think that that seems kind of, that's pretty simple, why don't you just get that? But especially for people like me, and especially at a younger age, when you really don't have a concept of how people look when they feel certain ways, or what clues to focus on when you're in social situations, something like our little prototype Lee, given time, and a bit of work, we could have something that actually really helps people start to understand more nuanced parts of conversation, more nuanced parts of human interaction.
It can be used to assist actual existing programs for children with autism, and it can be used to identify different emotions. And if this thing had existed when I was younger, it probably could have helped me back then.
Education on identifying emotions has been shown to drastically improve emotional recognition in children with ASD from the ages of 4 to 7. They improved significantly more than control groups and eventually were able to discern emotions on a level similar to that of children without ASD.
Getting old can cause all sorts of problems. Simple things like popping pills out of their casing and splitting them can feel impossible.
With Pill Station, seniors like Stan can do these things with no problems.
I recommend this to all my patients. It's an organizer, popper, cutter, and crusher. It's the best in the industry.
Pill Station makes it super easy to remove pills from their cases. It can easily cut pills in half. The Pill crusher makes a fine powder with very little effort.
Before, I hate to take pills. Now, I love it. I love it.
Pill Station 4 in 1.